Woo! Alright guys, before we do get started, I do want to thank our new subscriber. We have one new subscriber, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thanks to our new subscriber, guys. That puts us at 382. Yes, sir. We have 382. Oh, that's a good number, guys. Thank you very much for all your support. I appreciate every single one of you. But for now, we got a lot of work to do today. Vámonos a trabajar. Uga. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and start on this Tacoma here. And all we're doing is just swapping the front end. I mean, yeah, all we're doing is changing lights in the grill. Front end damage, but it didn't do really none. I'll show you the damage. And there's the damage, guys. That's all it did to it. And of course, it did grab the front grill, which is over here. It did mess it up. It's a custom-made grill, so they cut the old one, put this mash in there, along with a bar. The owner doesn't want all that back, so we just went with the simple, newer version of the Tacoma grill right there. We are adapting it to it. We still got to put the letters in there and stuff, but yeah. And we also got new lights, because the lights he had, I don't know, somebody did some sort of work, and it had a lot of spaghettis that we already cut out anyways. We didn't need all that extra stuff. We got to get rid of this too. I just went to buy the new light bolts for it right here. We're gonna fit those in there with the new lights and get rid of this adapter thing for his old lights. Where's his old lights at? Right here. This is the old lights. Apparently they put a lot of little lights around it, just so it looked pretty, I guess, but they seen better days. As you guys can see, the sun got them. Yes, we can refurbish them, but he just really wants a new look anyways. So he sent us these lights here, which only takes one light bulb. That's why we had to go get that one. And they're gonna look a little better, I think. They're tinted black. It's gonna make it look a little more aggressive, I guess. So we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and put this brand new lights in there, along with the brand new grill. But like I said, we still got to adapt this grill into the truck itself, because it's not grabbing down here. And there's nothing to grab, so we got to make some brackets to grab down there. And it did came with two brackets on top. Let me see if I can reopen this real quick. Yeah, but it did came with this two brackets already. They're not tight yet. We haven't tightened them. It just has a screw there with the nut on it. And same right here. It has one there and one on this side right there. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get that, but I don't know what this is for, to be honest. So I don't know if we're gonna adapt that to it somehow, make a bracket for it. I don't think we have to anyways, because that I know we have to. This one is probably for the plastic that goes on top of here. That's what I'm thinking. But this one down here, we're gonna have to unite this right there from the grill to the truck, so it doesn't move from the bottom. That's about it. Should be easy. Let's get to working. Alright guys, so we're just gonna make some brackets with this right here. That is a little thin metal piece right here that I like to use on certain things when they're like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and use a little bit and connect it from here to the chassis of the truck. That way it doesn't move from the bottom. Or we might just make it from here to this plastic piece right here from the truck, and then make it just that small right there, and it will not move from there. Although this thing is like kind of crazy. And I did notice this piece right here is not on the other side, so we're gonna have to order it for our customer because it's gone, and then we're probably gonna have to pay match it too. If I can't find it on the junkyard, which I doubt, there's no Tacomas in there that I know of, and we're gonna have to order brand new and pay match it for him, make it look good. Yeah, but yeah, that's the plan. We're just gonna go ahead and adapt some of that metal into the grill, so it just doesn't have slack down here, it doesn't move. That way this will keep it in place and it won't fall off or break on them. Let's get it. Boom. All right guys, well, let's see if this light bulb that we bought from O'Reilly's is going to fit our light. Hopefully it does, because man, I've been having some downfalls now this season. Okay, so we got this thing here. Pretty sure just some plugs from here. Damn, harder with one finger. Let me see here. We push this down. Like, let me take this off real quick. Oh my goodness, that was the hardest thing ever. My finger hurts. Ouch. Alright, well, this comes up. Looks easier than what it is. This comes off. Obviously, it's just the plastic that was protecting it from the weather. And then we just line up the light. And we line this up like this. No, no, like that. No, like that. Yeah. All right. So we just line it up, however it lines up, and it looks like it just fall right in there. Oh yeah. So what I did to get the exact label, I took this part to O'Reilly's, which came out of the actual light, and then we took the adaptation stuff, where is it? Right here, the things that the truck already had in it, and mock this to make sure the label had this on it, since that goes connected to the wire harness of the truck itself right here. So that label should just connect right up into it, and that should work. The lights should work just fine. About to find out. Alright guys, well, we got our tabs situated, or our brackets situated. We're not gonna struggle so much. We're just gonna grab this right here, the straps, and we're gonna cut it to fit those holes right there. There's 10 millimeters already in there. No need for us to make any holes, so those are not doing much on this side. So we're just gonna adapt it to there and here, and that'll keep it from moving from the bottom. And then obviously we got our top ones right here, so that'll keep it from moving from the top. And that should make the grill secure. I mean, it doesn't have no weight, no anything to it. It's just a grill. So that should keep it real simple and secure in there. And yeah, shouldn't go anywhere. So make ourselves, our lives more simple and use what we already have instead of making new holes. Let's get it. This is gonna be a breeze. Hopefully the lights go the same way. Let's get it. Well guys, it looks like there's a change of plans. We actually don't need this adaptation here. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of them, and we're gonna utilize what the grill has already in here. It looks like those little teeth go in this thing right here where the light is, so they just click into the light and make it everything functional. This one here is already put on how it's supposed to be, and then the grill's next. I did notice that we have a big gap on the bottom, so that tells me that besides pulling this on top here, we do have some damage under here that we have to probably pull this whole bumper up a bit, about an inch or so, so it fits there really well. I am going to mess with the light a little bit more, make sure it's not the light, but it does look like it bent this whole thing downwards just a little. So we'll see how much we got to come up, and go from there. All right guys, we're at day 2, next day on this Tacoma over here. We went ahead and pulled it back a little bit, left the butt out the garage. We still got the heater going in here. It's 33 degrees outside, so it's not too bad. We've been through worse, but we're gonna go ahead and try to pick this whole bumper up, since it did hit right there. And I guess on this side too, I see some scrapes. It shift the whole thing downwards, so it's just this little plates right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. We're just gonna try to bend them up. Apparently this right here goes with a little screw that's down there right now, so we're gonna have to push it up enough to where it reaches, and that should give us our where we need to be pretty much. Same thing goes over here on this side. I think this side is worse than that side, to be honest, but we'll figure it out. Let me show you what I'm working on. If you guys can see this tab right here, it's nice and straight. Well, it looks like that one over there is all bent up. See that? Yeah, it's all messed up and mangled. I already straightened it out a little bit from up here. I just got to straighten it down the bottom one and then raise this up and out a little bit. and we should be golden down there, and then we can test fit everything once more. And yeah, but as you guys can see, that one, it's bent that way too. Look at that. So we're gonna hit it a little bit of times too. And then this one on this side is straight already. We're already straightening that one out. All those hammer hits. So yeah, it's vice versa. So let's get it. Continue to mangle this thing together and get it back into where it's supposed to be. Alright guys, after hammering this thing and messing with it, we was able to get that back where it's supposed to be over there. I might need a little bit more up, we don't know, so we're gonna go ahead and just mock up everything on the front, make sure everything fits. This looks good. We were able to get this one straightened out, as you guys can see. Yes sir. So pretty much the light goes on this one right there, right here. That's where they buckle up. Same for this side, they buckle up there. So we're just gonna make sure the light has the right height and we have the right opening there for the plastic piece right here. And then if that works out after the mock-up, then we're where we're supposed to be. If not, keep messing with it until we get it. Well, we haven't mocked up this side yet, but this side is looking really promising. Look at that. The opening has closed. Yes, sir. We got a good opening right there. Everything's lining up really well. We have our stuff on top, so hopefully the grill matches up on that side and this side, and we should be good to go. Oh, man. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, so after hours of struggling with this thing, we went out and pulled out our little frame bender over here. Nothing to do with the frame, just easy little thin metal. that we had to move around with it. We got it pretty much close enough right there. All the holes are matching where they're supposed to be at, as you guys can see. So everything lines up really well. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting everything up, or at least mock it up, and then if it's good to go, we'll tidy it all up and send her in his way. Hopefully everything lines up on this side and everything lining up just well over here. I can't quite know how far it is, so I left it the same height as this side because we don't have the little metal plate that goes right in the bottom of the light. That's the only reason on this side, but it looks close enough, so it should be just good, and we can always do some adjustments once we get that piece into the shop. Man, I can't even talk right now, guys. Whew, I'm so tired. Been doing all this kind of stuff over here, but hey, we're getting done. So yeah, let's go ahead and mock everything up and see how everything fits. Alright guys, well there it is. It looks like it went up really well. I don't see any major gaps or anything unusual. It is where it needs to be. That is crazy. It just, I guess we did a good job. Look at that fitment, man. That's crazy. Obviously this still needs to buckle up, and I found out what these are for. They go to the light actually. Yeah, the light has this hole on the top. I don't know if you guys can see that real clear, but yeah, it has this hole on the light and this hole on the grill, so they just go together like that with the clip. So we got all our screws in there. The one on the bottom we were having a little nightmare with, but we got it in there. It was just the plastic cover was covering it there. We had to pull that a little bit more out. On this side it was fine. Nothing was covering the bolt, which was good. But yeah, everything went in there. That's how it's supposed to be. We also have this thing right there, a lining, just so we can put our clip in there. Tickling. And then we got this ones up here, which originally I thought they were gonna go down here. Maybe this ones are upside down. We gotta flip them the other way around so they go lower and not up. Otherwise they're gonna fit on the ones up there. So I'm gonna see some for them, see if they go up there or they go on the bottom ones, and then go from there. But yeah, there it is, mocked up really well. Let me go ahead and close the hood on it. See what it looks like. Looks like it fits just fine. We're just gonna go ahead and work that up because it's hitting the, you know, the grill. It's right there where the grill is, and it doesn't close really well. So let's go ahead and fix that. That way we can actually close the hood. That's crazy. And by fix it, I mean let's make it a little adjustment in there. You already know. Alrighty guys, so here is the finished product. Pretty much this is how it's gonna look once that piece comes in and we paint match it, if it's not the same paint. But as you guys can see, it is beautiful. Of course we're missing it right there, but yeah, there it is. We were having a little issue of fitment over here. I did not notice until I started to put the grill on, and it would not click on the light. I was like, what's going on? It turns out we had the light a little bit too forward, so we went ahead and put it right where it needed to be. And it looks like that little leg, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little leg back there. Yeah, it went in the wrong hole, so it was not letting anything fit and buckle down properly. We did find out we had this one's upside down, so we went ahead and flip them because they do go into here on those little things we had in there. But yeah, pretty much that's what it is. I did put a different kind of screw on this onto the metal because we didn't have the little tab that goes in there, and I didn't have extra tabs on my spare stuff, so we're not gonna wait on order for that one. So as you guys can see, I did have a couple clips here that we got away with, so that's why I keep my extra clips sometimes, because those came in handy. Right here on the light, we went and put it where they go, right there, and that secured the light really well. So there we go. That is pretty much what it is and how it's gonna look. Perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and close the hood, see what it looks like with the hood closed. How about that? Let me see if I can keep you guys while I close this. Oh yeah. And this little guy that holds the hood is how I found out this thing's went on the bottom and not the top. Yeah, but let's go ahead and close the hood. Wow, I kind of slipped out of my hands, sorry. But there you go. It looks like it closes just fine. That would have sucked if it didn't close just fine and started cracking my stuff up. As you guys can see, it got hit right here too. So we do have like an opening right there, but hey, that's the hood itself. At this point, it looks like it did get a little warped back. I do see a wrinkle up there. So, you know, it did have its defects, the hood itself. So, I mean, we can't do much without straightening it out and doing some body work to it and things like that. But it was just the front end they wanted done. Cheapy. There you go. So cheap as it's gonna get, right? It looks pretty decent. Doesn't look bad at all. Everything turned out fine, so it wasn't that major of a hit. All we had to do was push this whole fender up and then out in order for it to fit just fine out there. But there you go. We got it done, we got it done. Let's see if the lights work. How about that? So you guys can see all the lights are working. Even the marker lights are on. Headlights, long lights work. This is the signal lights, which they're working. Everything seems to be working just fine. Let me go double check the signal lights just in case. Where are the emergency lights on this thing? There they are. Big old triangle, guys. Let's take a look here. Oh, that's a back popper. Ouch. Okay, let's see what we got. Yep, they're working just fine. Look at those. Shee! Everything works. We did a good job, guys. Thank you very much for all your help. I appreciate every single one of you, and thank you for telling me that that light was not put on right at the first time, the first try we had. Now all we got to do is wait on that little bottom piece, and then that's about it. Other than that, we're set, we're golden. Let's keep on moving. How about that? Oh yeah, are we gonna put the letters on the grill, sir? I don't know, are we? I think we should, huh? Let me see how they come. All right, well, we have them here on this little baggie. Let's pour some out. Oh my goodness, they got screws on the back. That means we gotta take the grill out or get a little screwdriver, go into the back and just screw them in. I think we're gonna do that. Just a little screwdriver, go through the back and screw them in. We ain't not about to take all this grill out again to put some letters on. I'll ask him if he likes it like that better or he wants the lettering on. We'll see. Alright guys, so we got the lettering roll out. I think I'm just gonna put this one right here and get rid of this one. Put Yoda. about that, huh? But yeah, let's see how it looks. All right, guys, we're gonna be putting the lettering with this tool here. I love this thing. Look at it. This is my only snap-on tool, and I love it. Probably gonna go ahead and look into more snap-on things, maybe. I don't know. Snap-on's pretty expensive for me. But yeah, let's go ahead and use this and get the lettering on. That's good, fellow. Que rollo, que right. Alright guys, so it's easier, I can tell you, to put it on without the grill being in the truck, but we got it. It only took us about half an hour. Yes sir, but there you go. It looks way cleaner, way better with its lettering. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it with the letters on. I love it. But yeah, other than that, we should be done with this particular one truck, except for that one piece where most likely we're not gonna do a whole video just for that piece. I'm just gonna, once it comes in, blend it in, put it on, and it's done. But yeah, this is my cousin's truck anyway, so you guys will get to see it again if you want to. If not, it's fine. I'll just give it back to him, and he can continue to drive his whip around. Shee-yee! Alrighty guys, and that's gonna be it for this video. Appreciate every single one of you that came out today and watched this video. I appreciate you taking your time to watch the video through. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for all your support. And yeah, the Tacoma is done. We're good to go with that. Toyota. And yeah, I can't wait to start my next project. Don't worry guys, we are still ordering parts for that Subaru project there, our Subaru series. It's just taking a little longer than I thought. Yeah, them pieces are a little all over the place, and they're not cheap either. So we're kind of sorting out everything we can, where we can, and how we can. So for now, let's stick to making some money so we can go ahead and order some more parts. Well, see you guys on the next one. Adios.